This is Emily Wynn, previously Sewell, and we are at Luther Dugan, Dugan by Dugan.
Luther Sewell.
He's Dugan and Luther.
Luther Sewell's Woven in Time by Dugan. And this is, right now, she's my favorite niece because I'm with her. And she is one of my favorites anyway. She is, I'm a little bit nervous because I asked her what she was talking about. She said, I don't know, I'm going to wing it. And I've seen her wing it before, and it's scary.
Usually censored.
So, but.
We don't make live productions around here.
But welcome back.
Canceled by the network.
We're worse than the Smothers Brothers. That's for, she's not old enough to remember the Smothers Brothers.
I'm 33 years old. I was born in 1993 in Morganton, North Carolina.
And I'm 26 years old. I was born April Fool's Day, 1945. But somehow, with all the things that I can partially explain it, but I'm 21. I've had 81 birthdays, but I'm 26 years old. But I want Emily just to tell me.
If we're going to keep up with that ruse, I think you should probably go more to like 35, because 26, there's no way. 35 is more believable.
Well, Grover tried to get me to be.
This is not about Grover.
Oh, gosh. Okay. She's not jealous either. She really thinks that she's my favorite all the time. You know, I used to tell her, I'd say, Emily, do you say your prayers at night?
Thank Heavenly Father, I'm not sure, Daddy.
I might. I said, well, pray. I said, thank Heavenly Father that you're not my daughter. I said, because I beat you. And then after I told her that, once in a while, I said, Emily, you said you prayed.
One moment. We have a dog situation. Let me pause the production. We're back. Back to Luther Dugan does Dugan by Dugan. He is Dugan. Right? Unwoven. Unwoven. What is woven doesn't need to be woven and woven again. The dog. Be cool. I think we're fine. The neighbors keep knocking. Problem is, my son doesn't like the neighbor. He doesn't want to hang out with them, but he keeps. I don't let my son be rude and say, I don't want to play with you. So he's like, not right now. So he just keeps checking to see if now is the time.
He sicks the dog on him.
I'll put my Asian on him. Oh, we're not supposed to be racist.
Oh.
It's not racist. My husband is Asian. If anything, it's inclusive. I've created a coat.
Young, would you like to come over here and introduce yourself?
Prove you're Asian. Show them your eyes, boy.
I gotta feed them one thing. They won't let me say it.
It's mean.
I'm not mean. I think it's awfully pretty. I got a thing for those sultry small eyes.
Yeah. Are you feed them or else I can't live?
Are you gonna come and introduce yourself? Yeah.
This is for his podcast. It's called Dugan by Luther, Luther by Dugan, and Unwoven or something. Unbelievable.
I think he's coming. Or maybe he's not. Yes, he is. This is misspelt Young. And his last name's Wynn, and it's spelled as wrong as the Young is too. So,
Isn't he pretty?
We love him. I'll say that. I do love him.
I love him more than you do.
I don't know.
It might be a little questionable.
I got a crush on him. I will say that. I got a crush on Young.
That's because he's cooking steaks for us right now.
Oh, he is cooking steaks? Oh, I love him more now.
He's often pretty, and he's a great cook. He can cook more than just Asian food.
Not only, I don't know about him being great. He does cook good because I've eaten a lot. I've eaten breakfast and dinners too that he's cooked. But the thing that most impresses me about he is, I don't know. Anyway, this girl here, he is a great husband and I won't say about the husband.
That's my baby daddy.
But from what I see anyway, and I'm not trying to speak for their kids. They got two, a little boy and a little girl. And Dom, the little boy, he told me this morning he would do a short segment with me. But when I got here and got ready to do it, he said, let me rest a little bit.
He's clever.
And
he just got, go ahead.
But Young is such a good dad. He spends so much time with his kids. He's so patient, not only with his kids, he's patient with this one. This one is, we love her, but she's a lot like her daddy. A lot. Oh, see that face? She don't want to admit it. She is a lot like her daddy. But I love him too, and I can't figure out why. and you've seen him, or you will see him, because he and I've already done 2 or 3 segments, so you'll see him either before or sometime. And I do love him.
Because this is recorded, I refrain from commenting on the matter. However, Young's into it. He likes my attitude. It's a kink of his. Right, baby?
Yeah, she refused to comment, but you can't keep her quiet. Okay, Emily, please.
Oh, I was gonna say my son, real clever little boy. You'll meet him. I'm sure he'll do on his time when he's got his schedule. Did you just put me on a timer? He just show the camera the timer.
I'm just timing to see how long it takes.
He's like, okay, she's not allowed to do this for longer than 5 minutes. We'll cut her off. Said no one ever. That's usually him. I have a timer on ready for him. Anyway, okay. So he was recently baptized. It's the boy. How do we tell him it's just not our thing? I'm in an interview on a podcast. This is professional. I can't just get up. I'll never be called to do a podcast again. You better handle it.
See what I'm saying? I don't know why he puts up with it.
Our children present.
And the boys don't want to come outside, so, and we have company here, so. Okay?
Company. I'm company.
He just shut the door in his face. He's just a wee boy. No, I'm just not a fan. Okay, anyway, he was just recently baptized into the church.
Okay, but let me
You're
start.
interrupting my story.
Okay, give me a chance to introduce you, would you?
Okay, Luther by Dugan by Uncle Luther and Dugan.
Emily is my brother Dwight's youngest daughter, and I'm just going to let her tell about her childhood or whatever she wants to tell.
He's going to let me.
And try not to blush while she's telling me. Okay, Emily.
You're so pretty.
Share with us.
Oh, your skin is glowing. Don't blush. Okay, so first off, it's a good thing this is on camera because I just got back from the gym and smelling a little ripe, if I'm being honest. So that's why he's blushing. He's trying to not throw up, actually. Anyway, focus.
Trying to get a decent breath. Go ahead.
My son was just recently baptized into our church, which is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Ooh, I probably shouldn't mention them while I'm me. I'm not representing the church in this video. I'm representing me and only me. So he was just recently baptized. Well, the night before his baptism, the missionaries were over here. The guys in the white shirts and the ties and the little black name tag. And they were over here and they were talking to him and they said, Dom, where do you go? Where do you go? Where do we go when we die? And he goes, heaven or hell. Very matter of factly, and he's just a really clever fella. So I look forward to watching that episode of Luther Does Dugan by Luther Dugan.
Well, let me tell you what Dom did this morning. We went to breakfast.
You might need to add some amp to your voice just so that the audio is better.
Oh, some amp. I don't know what amp.
Amp.
Amp. Oh, excuse me, amp.
Amp it up some.
Okay. Amp. Dom and I went to breakfast this morning, and I met 2 new friends at breakfast.
Shocking.
And but on the way back, he got in the back seat. He didn't want to ride in the front seat. But anyway,
it's too much pressure.
He says to me, he said, "Do you know any blind people?" And just, I mean, out of the blue, he says that. So I said, "Well, my oldest brother, your granddaddy's oldest brother, is blind." "Oh, really? What's his name?" I said, "We call him Bub. His name is Fred, but we call him Bub." And he said, "Oh." He said, "Was he always blind?" I said, "No." I said, "He went blind from glaucoma. He's only been blind for a few years." I said, "But my dad and mom, your granddaddy, your great-grandmother and granddaddy on your mom's side," I said, "they both were blind in one eye." I said, "Your great-granddaddy Sewell, he was blind in his left eye from glaucoma." I said, "In your great-grandmother Sewell, she was blind in her right eye. As a matter of fact, she had her right eye removed. So when she died, she only had one eye." So I said, matter of fact, when they died, Daddy had his right eye was good, mom's left eye was good. So that's and I would go over there, and it was kind of sad. I would go over there at times, and they would sometimes spill things, and they would have kind of messes like on the table, and the kitchen table stuff that they neither one of them even saw. And but anyway, we're talking about Emily now, and tell me about Emily, will you?
Well, I'm 33 years young. I was born in Morganton, North Carolina. We moved to Vegas, where I have some great family. They're just a bunch of lovely gals out there. Then I moved to Georgia, and I met my granddaddy. So I guess I met him when I was little, but I don't really remember it because I was a child, a small one, infantile. Then we moved to Georgia, and I met my granddaddy and my grandmother, and then shortly after granddaddy died, we didn't live here very long before granddaddy died, huh?
Not too long.
A couple of years.
Yeah.
And then we stayed. And then I had every intention of saying, when I'm 18, I'm going back to Vegas. That's my home. Then I met my husband. And I stayed. And now we're here. Now we're in Georgia. And I love my job. I love my husband. I love my kids.
What kind of job you got?
I love my dogs. We have 2 very cute dogs. Great Dane and an English Bulldog. They're so cute. Uncle Dugan loves them as well.
What job do you have? Are you really working?
First off, mothers have the hardest job of all. No, but for real, don't at that. It's hard work to be a mom.
Oh, I know it is.
And also, I'm your niece. I have to manage your personality quite often.
And she
And
does
that's
do that.
unpaid.
And sometimes
That's
I get
an unpaid position.
I have, even from this one, if you can believe it, more times than other people know, other than me and her, I get calls from her sometimes just chastising me for things, just out of the blue.
Chastising?
Chastising me. I
That's
got a call
not
from her
true.
one day. I never will forget. It's been a few years ago. She said, Uncle Dugan, I want my Uncle Dugan back. You're not happy.
Oh, I did do that.
I want my Uncle Dugan back. You got to be happy.
You seem happier now.
Be quiet.
What changed? Oh, not for the podcast. Be cool. He was in quite a slump for a while there. If you know one thing about Luther Van Dugan Van Luther, it's that he is a bubble of happiness. And he's just floating around, living life, making other people laugh, meeting friends. It's quite bubbly. Something happened in his life. I don't know what it was. But he became like Eeyore, and he was just slumpy and grumpy. And then this trip, he seems to have returned. And I can only think that it's you, viewers. His viewers on YouTube have probably saved him, brought him out of his slump, and now he's a...
Well, I did learn something just recently. I try to ace every day. Did I tell you about ace?
You get it. You're supposed to split your aces every time in blackjack.
Well, I'm supposed to split them every time. Well, I
Eights
play my ace every day. I achieve.
Oh, his A's, not his ace. My bad.
I achieve. I connect. That's the C in the ace.
Oh, you're spelling ace.
Yes.
I'm following.
And then I enjoy. And
Emily.
I'm trying to enjoy this, but yeah. But that's the way I try. And I think since I learned that phrase that way,
Achieve,
about every day,
create, and enjoy.
achieve, connect with other people like me and you're connected now, and enjoy. And since I've really worked on that, I've seen a difference in myself. I really have.
Just for your online content, when you look at your screen, you ought to look at the camera, not at the screen, because it looks like you're looking down in your actual video. I just want to let you know so that your videos turn out better.
You sound like
Jill?
my daughter. Yes.
Well, if you want to be a real life superstar, if you want to be the next Theo Vaughn with podcasts, you need to listen. We're trying to help you.
Do I know who that is?
You should. He's awesome.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'll try
a
to
big
be.
fan.
I'll try to be DVonEO.
Hold on.
EO.
Close to Luther Von Dugan.
Oh, Josh.
He turned into a vampire. Luther Von Dugan.
Oh, I don't know if this one will ever air or not.
Why? Everything was fine. You can't be racist against vampires. But I guess you could.
Okay,
We're
she's
not.
born in Morganton.
We like
That's awfully quick.
I read about him.
Oh, tell about the time. You don't remember the time Jill spanked you, or do you?
I do.
Tell about that time. That was in Vegas. She was little.
I don't remember what I did, but she was uncalled for.
Jill.
And then after that, I called her. She called me Cousin It, and I think it upset me because
No, she called you
Let
Cousin.
me. You asked me to tell the story. You want to tell the story? You want me to tell the story?
I do.
Go ahead.
I want to get it started. Jill was in school at Arizona State.
Amp it up.
And we lived in wherever. We lived in Maryland.
Yeah. No, you lived in,
Yes,
in
we
North
did.
Carolina.
We lived in Maryland.
That's not my recollection.
Okay, we lived in Maryland. And so Jill went to school at Arizona State.
Oh, that's where.
And at that time, this one and her family was living in Las Vegas, Nevada. So during the Thanksgiving, time off during Thanksgiving, Jill didn't have time to fly to Maryland and go back. So she went to her Uncle Dwight's house because he
Spit it out.
he thinks that she's really special and abnormally special, really. Dwight does. But it would
Honey, do you think I'm abnormally special?
he would thrill her. I mean, it would thrill both of them for her to go to Uncle Dwight's house during Thanksgiving, and she'd spend 2 or 3 days there. Well, one day her mom was working at Albertsons or somewhere,
Adds up. Either Albertsons or Lucky's.
and it was the day before Thanksgiving, and they were getting everything ready, and
Jill was out of pocket.
she what?
She was out of pocket.
What does that mean?
Out of line.
Oh,
She was acting.
okay. Her and Dwight and Megan and Aaron and all, they were getting ready, cleaning the house, getting ready for a big Thanksgiving dinner.
You have really small hands for a man, like a grown up.
I do.
I'm a lady. Focus on the story.
Oh my goodness. And I thought I had ADD.
I don't know what addition's got to do with this. He's the math. Continue on. You can chop suey this.
Oh, but you're chopping it up enough. But they were getting things ready, and Dwight went to pick Connie up from work, and they had just cleaned the bar or the counter or something off in the kitchen, and the end of it had little shelving. Well, she was a toddler, maybe a little more than a toddler, and she climbed up on the end and walked around on the counter after they had cleaned it off. And one of the bigger ones, Aaron or Megan, ratted her out. And Jill
never did like me. Bunch of rats.
Jill took her off a couple times, but that wasn't enough because she was rotten. Her daddy really had her spoiled rotten. You can't tell she's still spoiled, can you?
Once a princess, always a princess.
But after taking her down 2 or 3 times, Jill told her.
Young said that the other day. He said, "You've always been spoiled, haven't you?" I said, "Don't know if you know my life."
Do what?
Young said the other day, "You've always been spoiled."
Yes, she pretty much has.
You don't know my life.
He's seen that part pretty good.
Statement.
But anyway, she took it. She said, "If you get up there again, I'm going to spank you." This was after several times removing her. Well, Jill was good to her word. She spanked her, and that really made Emily mad. And but it didn't take long. When her mom and dad got back, Emily told on her, thinking she's going to get Jill in trouble, but she didn't, and that made Emily even more mad. And so before it was over with, she was loving on Jill. But then I think it was after that, Jill started calling her Cousin It just to make her mad. She'd call her Cousin It and then laugh. And does that come from a TV show or something?
Adam's Family.
Oh, okay. But she would call her Cousin It.
Your interviewing skills need skills. You have to ask a question unless the interviewee return the answer. You just said, "Oh, what do you remember that story? Let's hear it." And then you told the entire story. You said, "Let me start it," and then you finished the whole thing. No, there's nothing to tell.
No,
there's nothing to tell.
You were there. please, what I just said was hearsay, so it may not be
There's
true.
ones of them.
Please, Emily, tell the story about the time Jill gave you a spanking.
I don't remember now. My memory's gone. It's almost as if it's been wiped by my uncle. No, I really more remember people telling me that she did it because I wasn't ever spanked as a child. I am now. His face, he's like, just kidding. He's not into that. Sorry. Any other questions?
Yeah, I'm afraid to ask them.
Bring them on, baby.
When I do let you talk, look what you do. Oh. Well, tell a little bit about your mom. Tell a little bit about your dad. Tell about
My mom is an angel on earth. Her name is Connie, and she's just if there was an angel that lived on earth, it would be her. She is so sweet and kind and would do anything for anyone, and she puts up with more than most people have to think about on their worst day. It's an easy day for her. So she deserves all the credit and more in this life. She's just amazing, and I hope to one day be a fraction of the person that she is.
She hadn't started trying yet, though.
No, I'll get there. My father is my dad. He's a very intelligent human. I love him. He adds a lot of grief to my mother's life. But he also loves her and takes care of her and those things. So that's good. But he's a really smart guy. He's really good with his words. Growing up, he made me memorize all the presidents. And then I don't remember anymore, so don't even ask. Don't even ask. There's not going to be a repeat video of me doing all the presidents because I don't remember. Unless you pay me good enough, and then I'll remember. But you're not, so I'm not going to do it, okay?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going to offer.
Okay. Well, I'm talking to the viewers, not about you.
Oh, okay.
You're just strictly ask questions and a little bit of rebuttal.
I keep forgetting.
Anyway, so that's my dad, really smart guy, really good with his words. I think I'm a decent mix of the two. He says I'm like my dad. I think my dad is social when he wants to be, but he is, and I don't have a filter, but we have different. Maybe this isn't for public consumption. I'm a mix of my parents.
Well,
But I think I'm nice like my mom. Let's phone a friend. Ring, ring, ring.
no, we're not.
Calling Emily's husband. Do you think I'm like my mom or my dad? And remember to amp it up for the video.
I think in some ways you like both of them.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yep, good answer.
So, he answered the same way you did.
He's ringing on the phone.
You hung up on him, didn't
He's
you?
right there. What do you think?
I think you probably are too.
Obviously, I have both
but-
of their DNA.
Would you?
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were interviewing me. Now, I think that she's not, and I'm not saying she's totally not self-centered, but I don't think she's as self-centered as her father is.
My dad might see this.
I've told him that. I've told him that.
Does he know you're telling the world?
I don't know. The world should know it. If me and you know it, why shouldn't the rest of the world know it?
A lot of the world probably does.
But I love him to death.
I don't think it's intentional.
No, it's not. It's not. He's so self-absorbed. He just can't help it.
There's some egocentric behavior going on.
Yeah, he really is. He just is not thoughtful about other people. Not that he
It's
don't
not
like
intentional.
he don't like being mean to people. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He really doesn't. He's a big guy. He's taller than me. He's better built than I am. But he's never been aggressive. He does not like confrontation. But he is so thoughtless sometimes that it's just.
Yeah, sometimes he can be mean
Well-
because of his lack of consideration.
I should say that he don't like physical confrontation. Now, verbal,
Loves it. He's on it.
we were raised to be verbally combative. All of our early life, we lived in a situation where everybody had opinions, and it was important for everybody to get their opinion out there. So we were raised like that, but physically,
Even women?
even women, especially with your grandmother, even women. But the thing I remember too, and I may have said this before, my mom,
Oh, it's Joshua or Connor.
my mom,
Oh, it's Joshua. He's been
my
over here.
mom,
My
my mom and her dad, and my mom adored her father. But they would argue about politics. I mean, politics would really get our family going. But everybody loved everybody. It was just such a,
toxic environment.
well, I don't think it became toxic until we spread out. We used to be all on a dead end road. Most of all our family.
What is that? Our timer's telling us we did too much.
Most of all our family lived within walking distance of each other. So we couldn't be mad at each other long at a time because we had to deal with each other. And, I might need a wheelbarrow or a yard rake, or I'd have to go borrow my granddaddy or my granddaddy's horse and a plow or whatever. Somebody was using things. We all depended on each other. That proved to be really toxic when we spread out. Excuse me so much. I apologize.
Forgive me.
But when we got to where we didn't see each other every day, that's when it really became bad, and really rifts in the family occurred, because when mean and hateful things were said, you didn't have to get over it tomorrow because you had to ride to work with them the next day. So you had to get over it. Now, when you live in a different state, at least a different city, you didn't have to deal with each other.
You sit and stew on it. It gets worse and worse and worse. So it's
Exactly. And that's the danger of that. So let's keep the conflict out of our lives.
That's your son,
And the dogs too, if it had my way. But
the only stories, not only, but should we do a part 2? Because we're already at 20 minutes.
yeah,
Let's wrap this up.
okay.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for having me on today.
Thank you, pretty girl.
I'd like to thank the sponsors for today's video. And also,
Tell them
this is Dominic, and he'll be on the next series of Dugan versus Dugan Luther von Dugan, unwoven through time.
And she's really not drinking, people.
Oh,
She really is
There's
not.
no vodka. I don't know. Can we mention alcohol names on? Great. We're gonna get canceled by all the sponsors. You have an interview to do.
But
Okay,
listen,
can I after?
You have a 10-minute interview on video.
Okay.
And then
I need to.
all right, we're gonna wrap this up. There's
let's
little man
let's
waiting.
subscribe and
Help. Do you want to say like and subscribe?
ring the bell,
Tell them.
comment, like,
Say
and
Hello.
Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And
drop a comment and
yeah,
click share and more.
And more.
yeah. Thank you. Wait a
This
minute.
is all the classic
Wait a
YouTube
minute.
intros.
And be pretty.
And be
Thank
pretty.
And it's when is my interview gonna